I think I'm live. I have no idea if I'm live or not, and that is a fact. So maybe someone in here might be able to check their phone for me.
Yeah, cool break, Matt.
Cool break, Matt. Yes, it goes colours. Thanks, Chris, in the background. So I've been yelling at a computer for the last half an hour because, let's just be honest, Rob's not the greatest technology exponent in the world. If anyone's on there, if you can say hello, or what I'm going to have to do is go
Live on YouTube.
live on YouTube. Can you copy that link into... Copy that link into that page. So we've got to get a few viewers on first. So we're going to talk some shit until we get some viewers. We've got Brilliance and we've got Jambalaya. So we've got those two coming today. Had a big week at the local card shop. I don't know if anyone saw the post that I did. No one. Oh, we got one viewer, and I just worked out who that is. So that's the person sitting in the office here with me. So we might have to get a few more viewers than that. But for people that are watching this replay, we got some supremacy in the shop this week. I'm going to. Do you want to ring? Have you got Ben's number?
Probably not, but I've got it on Messenger.
Okay, hang on.
I'll just call him on Messenger.
No, he doesn't answer that way. We've still got one viewer. So, sorry? Oh, okay. If anyone's watching, just say something, because I don't know if you can hear me even. And the person was ringing to see if they could double check. Oh, BCH. Okay, can you say that out a bit louder, Trinity?
Hi, Uncle Ben.
That is Trinity, everyone. So there's no one watching at the moment, but I'm hoping if Ben can hear me, that he can start watching, and Trinity will be on the live stream for people watching a replay.
I will get him. He is in the shower because he said you were running late and he didn't know what you were doing, so he jumped in the shower.
And for everyone listening to this on replay, that is Josie Hockey, the better half of Ben Hockey. So hopefully I can hear that there is something happening. See you guys.
See you later.
Bye. Okay, there was a test. That is live streaming at its very best. And so Chris has told me that we can hear, but I'm a little bit concerned because there's no one on the stream, and I'm not going to go until someone says they're here, because I know Cade. Actually, I'll message Cade. Did you put the link? Yeah, cool.
Rob is now live.
So,
Come and watch Unlimited.
so technology. So if there's any technology geniuses out there, actually, if there's any, well, I should have got Trinity. Trinity's 3 years old, about to turn 4 in a couple of weeks. I should have got her to help me with my technical problems. She could probably help me with a lot of my problems. Cool, Matt. I don't know if people can see the Matt flashing in the background. That's a shout out to JCS Toys, who supplied me with a breakers mat. They were very, very happy with that. One viewer. Who's viewing? If you're there, if you are there, tell me that you're there. Otherwise, I'm going to tell you a joke. Let's go with a few jokes. So this is on the thumbs up meter. After I tell you the joke, I'll tell you how much I like this joke. What is Jackie Chan's favourite drink? Water. Yes, 2 thumbs up for that joke. That's not a bad one. Okay, so I've got another joke. Okay, so a man knocked on my door today asking for a donation. I don't know if that's ever happened to anyone here. It's for the local swimming pool, which is quite topical up here in Queensland because it's beautiful one day, perfect the next. So I gave him a glass of water. Boom tish. Somebody save me. Somebody comment that they can see this, so I don't have to go again. But I will. I'm a married man, but that doesn't stop me. I'm on all the apps: Tinder, Hinge. What else is there? Bumble, and I'm sure they're going to tell me one that I don't want to be on. Grindr. I'm on Grindr as well. Plenty of fish. All these ones. And anyway, so I went on to all of those, and I got a date, and I asked the date to meet me at the gym. She never showed up. That's when I worked out we were never going to work out. So I should really stop this stream and just start again and just pretend like it never happened. But I'm still here. here all night. The schnitzel is really good, I hear. What else have we got? Footy. Let's find out what the footy scores are. I sent a message to Cascade. Asked him if he wanted to join the feed, but I've got a feeling I know why he's not.
Bombers getting absolutely pennies.
The Bombers are getting pantsed at home. They are 50 points down, and the Sydney Swans beat Collingwood. Sydney Swans beat Collingwood by 27 points, so that is why Cascade is not there. He's crying in his soup, first loss in 3 months, and that makes the ladder. What's that make the ladder? Let me just check that. Ooh, Collingwood, poor Collingwood. They really have tumbled. Benjamin Hockey's on the line. So Collingwood have tumbled. They're now in 5th position. Brisbane Lions 4th. Melbourne 3rd. Sydney Swans are in 2nd. And they're all just separated. Those three, Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, separated by just 4.2%. Dean! Ahoy hoy, my friend. I'm starting to feel like we're loved again, which is good. And I like it that we're loved after such a long delay. So Collingwood 5th, Fremantle 6th. So just an interesting fact for all those people that support Collingwood out there. If Collingwood played Tom Lynch today, Collingwood would have won by only 2 points. So that was a big effort by Tom Lynch and the rest of the crew. So I've got Dean, I've got Ben, Cascade somewhere else. I don't know where he is. Anastasia! How are you, Anastasia? We've never met, but I feel like that we're friends. And I've just realised Cade has just messaged he's having 2 beers, 1 sausage roll, and a meat pie for dinner. So he's going to watch the replay. So that's cool. Nice to see you on the line there, Anastasia. And I just realised that the one thing I probably should check out is have a list of who's got who. So I'm getting that up on my phone right now. So some good news for local card shop people. Chris is back in town. I don't know if that's good news for local card shop people, but definitely good news for me. I've just noticed there are 20 comments on the... there are 20 comments on the post for trades, and I've just realised that 19 of them are mine, except for Ben Hockey asking me if the brake's on when I was in Limbo Land. So today, guys, what we're going to do, we're going to have a giveaway again on the break. So the Marcus Bontempelli, which the video will get done tonight when I get home because that computer died, that'll be given away to the people in Friday's break. And in today's break, only because I know someone at Platinum Standard Grading, Australia's premier grading company, we're going to give away a free grade to someone tonight in a random afterwards. So I don't know what Ben's saying, something about the volume. So hopefully the volume is working. It tells me it's working at this end. Dean, can you hear me? Actually, no, I could hear myself before when Chris was checking, so that's right. So we're going to give a free grade. So all you will need to do for that free grade is post us the card that you want graded. It might be a card that we've got here tonight. It might be something that you've got in your collection at home, but I will personally contact the winner afterwards and we'll sort that one out. I think we've got to be ready to go. This is, so if someone could comment which box of Brilliance they want in this break, we only have one. So the first person to comment, no, forget that, we've only got one. So let's get into this break because I've rabbited on for far too long. And we don't like that. Liam will be very disappointed to hear that I did this break without him. Those who know Liam, or those who met Liam via the On The Line. Yeah, if you have met him in person, it is condolences, Chris just mentioned. So, yeah, just make sure that Brilliance stays in the background. Tip it up. Woohoo! Empty box? Well, it's not empty. So we'll take that packet out. And now it is empty. This break won't take too long because it is purely and simply one box of Jumbo, one box of Brilliance. I've got a really good feeling about this one. And then obviously a free grade to someone there. So I will get those teams back up. Okay. Just have a look. Geez, Ben. Collingwood and Essendon for Ben Hockey. A few good ones there. All right, let's get stuck into it. Hopefully. And the 001 break bounty is up to $80. So if we hit a 001, somebody, or whoever hits the 001 will get $80. And if it doesn't happen, we'll go to the next break. What do we got in here? Oh, blank canvas, straight off a numbered card. Carl Amon for the Port Adelaide Power. Thanks, Dean, for that. Port is, of course, it's Dean. Dean hits. So we're going to have a look at the next one. Nick Cox for Essendon. The tall man that Ben Hockey is a big fan of. So Ben Hockey will get that. Carl Amon, we'll get rid of the base. Numbered 149. 149, that is how many days until he debuts for another club, which will probably be Melbourne or Carlton or something. But it won't be Port Adelaide, apparently. He's gone. Gone, like last week's pay. Liam said these packs were hard to open the other night, and he might be right. Okay, Darcy, Brody Smith. I'm just having a look at names. AFLW comes back next week. Go the Lions. We have for the Melbourne team, the Demons, which is Lincoln Yo. Hey, Link, if you are watching this, mate, are you related to Elliot? And do you mind if I call you Elliot, as in Elliot Yo? Great Brisbane Lions and now West Coast player. So he gets that one. And the Blues. We've got the Blues Wizards, Keza. Keza, one of my favourite humans, has a wonderful sense of humour and a very generous man. So he gets that one. Ben, ironically today, hang on, we'll just lift that up. We've got Believe on, which is my Ted Lasso shirt because I love Ted. But ironically, I do not believe in technology any longer and would like to throw the computer through the window. We have got, in this one, we have got Nick Hind, Ben Chocky Hockey, firing on all cylinders. Ben Hockey with the nickname Chocky because he thinks he's Lockie Neal. Interesting, true fact. Geelong is someone. That's Dean. What a surprise, Dean Copley. We love Dean because Dean is one of the great supporters of the local card shop, but is also known as the man who could hit anything at any time. Okay, just trying to think of some good random Queensland fact. Oh, actually, there is one thing I wanted to say too, that anyone who doesn't hit a numbered card in this break, there will be something, a little numbered card sent in your break that I will add in there too. Oh, midnight. What time is it? Because I felt that we were going to start this at midnight the way I was going. For the Tigers, Cade, Cascade, the man who is down in Tassie drinking a couple of Cascades right now, Toby Nankervis. We also have a Ben Long, not to be confused with Ben Hockey, and St Kilda is Chris Wilson, another guy who's been in a few of our breaks. And Ben, oh, number 71, you ripper! Oh, I've just let it know what year I was born. Okay, yes, I was born in 1971, so I like that one. That's pretty cool. Okay. Chris is sitting here watching. He's just shaking his head. He thought a jersey number had come out. We go into the next pack. We have for North Melbourne, which is Anastasia, which is cool. Taron Thomas. And for Freo, which is ironically Dean's team, but he hasn't got them today. Marcus has that one. I met Marcus in the shop a few weeks ago. Another cracking fella. Anastasia, you're a Crows supporter, aren't you? I think you're Crows. So when I send you something out, if you don't hit a numbered car, or you've got 3 teams, but I'll send something Crows out to you. The Western Bulldogs is Anastasia, Adam Treloar, and Sam Doherty. Great story this year. Could be All Australian. I'd be happy with All Australian. Now, for those who were concerned about me on Friday night, thank you for the messages. When I got home with Jen, she was still a little cranky that I'd put her on the streamer and I was running late. But we made up very quickly, and Jen's a trooper, and she is sitting here watching me, so because I'm in that much trouble. No, Carlton again.
What did you do?
Keza and the Crows. Tex Walker doesn't mind a pre-season camp. That bloke does not mind. Yeah. So Jen's here with me today because she was up in the local card shop with me today. So we saw a few people. Boyd Martin, good old Boyd came in. I haven't seen him for years, and he popped his head into the shop and showed me some awesome cards. for the Hawks, which is somebody's got Hawthorn. Sam Corliss, that's Corles, as Sam knows, I struggle with my spelling. And Jake Lloyd for the Swannies, which is Simon. Yeah, I was having a bit of trouble tagging it. The Triassic era is Uncle Fags. Yeah, I was born before there was colour television, apparently, if you ask Ben. We've got a yellow card in here, and I'm just going to rip off. No, I'm not. I'm going to do this one first for the Sydney Swans. Isaac Heaney. Adam Sharnitsky, who's normally in our breaks, has a severe man crush on that man. And this one, let's rip off the Band-Aid for the Adelaide Crows. The Adelaide Crows, and I know I said it a second ago. Oh, no, I didn't. Jeff Leong. Jeff's another great bloke of the hobby. James Rowe, numbered 138. So James Rowe, if you have a look back at his last 7 games, I think it is, he's averaging 19.9 possessions a game, which is 138 possessions. Unbelievable. Okay, so what do we got next? Ben, how's Trinity going? She was on the feed before. She was live. We have got, for the Cats, Mark Blickave. I don't know how you say his name. Blickaves. Mark, the man who's played, he's the only person in the AFL that has played 20 games or more per season for the last 10 seasons. True fact. And we have Jake Lever in there as well. So Geelong is still going to be the same person it was before. That's Dean. And Melbourne will still be Link. Geez, Lever copped one in the nose yesterday. So yeah, I don't think he would have been very happy. Jared Lyons, still very ironic he plays for the Brisbane Lions. If his name was Jared Katz, he'd probably play for Geelong. Okay, have I missed? Oh, now Chris, he loves this bloke, but he's retired. And if you ask me to spell his name, I'll just say Tipper. So Chris has just called for Tipper because he knew there's only the one insert in this one. And we turn Tipper around. Ooh, 209. And as per local card shop rules, any number over 200 does not need to be associated with anything at all. So we'll just move that on.
That's how many goals he would have kicked this year if he didn't retire.
Oh, Chris is upset. He reckons he might have kicked 209 goals if he didn't retire this year. But he's probably right. Okay, we're going to go through quickly here. Mark Blickaves. Why can't I say that? Anyway, and Riley O'Brien for the Crows. All the base cards will be sent, as I mentioned before. And for those who do message and say, look, don't send the base cards because I don't want them. Just so you know, we do donation packs up for the Marta Children's Hospital, and we give the kids some cards, which is fantastic. This is another Adelaide card for Jeff in Lachlan Shoal, and we got Jacob Hopper. Saw him the other week. He was injured, did his knee. He limped off the ground. That was a hopping joke. Yeah, missed it. And I've got a thumbs down from Jen on that one. Okay, I reckon we might have the instant win card. So what I'll do is I am going to... Actually, I'll just... because there's not many... Well, I will actually random that one off tomorrow too, in a quick video. Nick Haynes. Actually, the instant win card, whoever gets the free grade will be the person on top of the list, and whoever is second on the list can have the instant win card. Nick Haynes from the GWS Giants, that's going to Anastasia. So, of the 3 people on the break, if you want to have a guess at what's in the Brilliance box, just which card. So I'm not going to ask you to guess the number because that would be ridiculous. But if you can say, look, it's going to be I don't even know a Hugh McCluggage card, for instance. If you say it's going to be Hugh McCluggage and you get it, you'll get a free grade at Platinum Centre Grading, Australia's premier grading company. Mitch Georgiadis, Port Adelaide. Oh, have we only got one insert in this one? I think there's 2 packs per box that have the one. McDonald Tipperary again. Alright. 3 packs to go. Come on, let's give us something extra. I would love to get a Spectrum, and I'd love to get a Spectrum for, let's say for Melbourne. Link's in his first break with us. But instead we get a Port Adelaide Carl Amon. It's the same person again, Carl Amon, and Jack Martin for the Blues. Blues. Keza.
Any Blues fans in the show?
Oh, yeah. Are there any Blues fans in the? Oh, Ben Hockey says we're going to get Dusty. Is there a Dusty card? Like, let's. Oh yeah, there's a gold Dusty. Yes, okay. So Ben Hockey goes for one of the rarer ones. I love the way you think. For any Blues supporters out there that may be watching this at a later time, wowee. I was going for you. I was hoping you were going to win. Chris said suck eggs, but he's an Essendon supporter. So we have here. Well, what a surprise! Because we haven't seen him once, we'll see him twice. I reckon we've pulled this guy in breaks, and we're only up to our 8th break, and Anthony McDonald Tipperwoody just keeps showing up. And look at that! What a card! Emily Bates from the Brisbane Lions. Last pack. So maybe we'll have some last pack heroics. Oh, Dean's called for Chris Judd. I like it. I like it. I like it. And unfortunately, no last pack heroics. We do have Jake Kelly from the Adelaide Crows, which is Anastasia's team in real life. But today is Jeff's team. Why do I keep forgetting that? And Kane Lambert, which is known as Cade Ryan's team. All right, that does me for Jumbo. To be fair, it's like eating the 3 little spring rolls before you get your Chinese main meal. I don't know that. I know the Tipper song, but I don't know how to sing it. Well, I don't know the Tipper. I don't know the words. That's what I meant. So I'm not going to sing the McDonald. Do you know the McDonald Tipperwoody song, Chris? Yeah, that's right. He's good at playing footy. There's his card there. That's one of the hits. We had James Rowe. We had Dobby Nankervis. And we had Carl Amon. Hello, Trinity. Shout out to Trinity. Trinity is Ben's daughter. Okay, we're going to stop that there so we don't get in trouble with YouTube, and we do not own the rights to that song, by the way. And we will now get into Brilliance before we get shut down off the thing. I have seen that happen. I wonder if I could sing a song, whether that would be okay. All right, here we go.
Yeah, they wouldn't recognise it.
Would not be okay.
All right, we're going to open Brilliance. We're going to see this all together at the same time. Just for those playing at home, the box never got off the screen. We don't do things like that here. I'm going to send this plastic to Paul Richardson. He asked for some extra plastic. I don't know what he's up to. So yeah, okay. Oh, something's just happened. There we go. We're back. All right. So let's do this. Oh. And then I'm just going to pull the Band-Aid off because I ain't seen it. There it is. It's Anthony McDonald. No, it's not. It's for the Hawks. It's CJ. CJ for the Hawks. Hawthorn Football Club. Sam, the man, with one R, an E and 2 S's. Sam Corliss, mate, one of the up-and-coming players, numbered... What's that? I've got it upside down, that's why. These are not easy to... there it is, 39 of 50. These are not easy with the light I have here. There we go. Sam, you'll be getting that card in the mail. This one will be sent registered post because obviously it's a decent sized hua and we want to make sure it gets to you nice and safe and all the rest of it. As you can see, never touched. Left it in there. So we're going to... we'll just leave that there for a second. We'll just leave it there. Huge thanks, huge shout out to everyone who's been in the break. We really appreciate your support at Local Card Shop. Fantastic effort by Rob with the technology. Never ceases to amaze how stupid I can be with this kind of stuff. If anyone remembers the first one where I can't even remember what I did that day, but it was an absolute debacle. But we have fun. That's okay. Next weekend, I'm going to be at the Hobby Hangout. So if anyone's down in Melbourne going to the Hobby Hangout, shoot me a message and we'll catch up and say hello. Remember our friends at Platinum Standard Grading. If you're in Brisbane, you can drop them off to the local card shop and we will have them wonderfully delivered to Platinum Standard Grading, and they will do a great job on grading your cards. Thanks to everyone who came in the shop this weekend. We had heaps of people, which was really cool. To Ollie, who came in, little Ollie, who wants me to have an NBA Jam game, and actually went to Costco today, had his photo taken with an NBA Jam game, and then brought it into the shop to show me what it would look like if he was playing it. Thank you. I'm really considering it. Who else came in this weekend? Oh, James Merritt. James just loves his cards. And who was the guy who brought in? I can't even remember who it is. I think Ben. I don't know. Someone brought in an egg card. A card of a picture of an egg, which I have never seen before and hope to never see again. But that was certainly different. Tune in on Thursday to the Platinum Standard Grading podcast that I will be on. And keep an eye out for Supremacy. I'm going to put it up. It's going to be a box of Supremacy and a box of Optimum from last year. Of course, it's not going to be cheap. I bought these last week, as people saw, but we'll promote it and we'll try and get it sold out as quickly as possible. But it might take a little bit longer. Afterpay is on its way. I filled out those forms finally today. Smart Rob that he is. Again, technology serving me no favours. And do we have anything else to say?
There's an egg shortage.
There's an egg shortage.
That egg card might go up in value.
Imagine if we had a lettuce card and an egg card. We could make a fortune.
I saw someone was selling egg soup today.
Egg soup.
Lettuce soup.
Lettuce soup.
Yeah.
We've got some great feedback coming in from people. It was, Chris, you're mad. Chris, what are you talking about? Egg and lettuce soup's not too bad. Yeah, we've got a bit of feedback on that. Before we go, because
I've got a tip for you.
Yep.
If you go to Hoda Markets, go before 9 o'clock.
oh, was it very busy?
Packed. Oh.
So for those people on the Gold Coast, which are not many of you, Ben's coming to the Gold Coast soon. We'll take you to the Hoda Markets. It was very busy today apparently as well. And just for Chris, before we go, 3/4 time, Port Adelaide 90, lead Essendon 41. Sorry for the Carlton fans out there. Go the Mighty Lions. And I hope your team wins next week, unless your team is Melbourne. Catch you later.